Now that we've finished part 6, our axle peg, I'm going to show you how to set up your work drawing. So first things first, you're going to make sure it's an A size paper, and I've already done that just to speed this video up a little bit. So we're going to go to base. I set my scale to 3:1. Personally, I think it fits a little bit better on this page because we don't need a right view because it's going to be identical. Alright, so you're going to put in top and isometric, right click, and OK. So you can see how the thread kind of vanished on everything. That's fine. So for this one, you're now going to see these hidden lines. Those hidden lines show you how far the thread's cut in to your axle peg. Alright, now we got to make sure this one's shaded. And you can see the thread just shows up again. So it's very visible that it is actually thread in here by looking at your isometric view. So some new things for dimensioning. If we go in here, we can go to our hole and thread tool. And if we click on this line right here and move over, we have right now our information for our thread. So we now know that it's a 1/4 inch with 20 threads per inch, and it's coarse thread. So we have all that information in there right now without having to type that in, which is very nice. Alright, our next thing is our chamfer tool, which is right here. So this is going to put in that chamfer that we have at this very bottom. So this tool is a little weird, so you got to click on this edge. Then, never mind, did that backwards. Alright, so if the chamfer ever shows up in the wrong spot, then just click on the other ones. So this one, then the bottom. Okay, now it's in the right spot. So if you have that same problem that I just first did, super easy fix, just cancel out of the tool, go back into it, and click on the one that you want. So, angle, then the bottom. Alright, easy enough of a fix. Alright, the third thing that I want to show you is leader text. Okay, so this is what you use when you need to actually type something in and it's not going to pop up automatically for you. So, leader text, that's going to be for this hex socket right here. So for this one, because I want it to kind of look a little nicer, I'm going to make sure it's on this green dot. Click over here, right click, continue. Now I have this text box. So if you look at your handout, you're going to see what you should be typing in. I'm going to type it in properly here for you, just so you can see what it is, and also a little thing that's going to pop up. So I have cap locks on to make it easier. So we have hex, sock for socket, HD. Alright, and then this is 5:30 seconds. Alright. Across flats. Alright, and then this is going to be for our next line, 0.111. So that's point and then 3 ones. Deep, because that's how far in it was cut. Alright, and then click OK. Alright, so I didn't have the pop-up that sometimes happens. I guess that's because I did a test video first, but sometimes there's a pop-up asking you if you want to turn this into a fraction or something. For this one, you could just leave it like this and not turn it into like one character. Alright, so those are kind of the things that I haven't gone over in previous videos because they're new for this part. But just kind of a little bit of a review. Make sure that you have your center mark and also your center line for this object. Alright, so this kind of just places in the new things. And then also, don't forget, okay, now that I've gone over the basics, add your dimensions. Alright, good luck with the rest of this work drawing.